Greetings, it is I, Dreadscape Gaming. How are all you doing today, Dread Knights, on this Friday? Originally, we were supposed to play Dead by Daylight. Didn't feel like playing Dead by Daylight. Decided we'll play some Monster Hunter. Major announcement. I can confirm this ahead of time because I know sometimes if I don't announce these things way in advance, sometimes people will say that I copied off somebody else, which is not the case. I will be playing Vampire Crawlers on launch. Vampire Crawlers, which is basically the spin-off game to Vampire Survivors, releases April 21st. I will be playing it launch day, Tuesday, this Tuesday that's coming up, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be continuing with our save file. So yes, Dread X Vampire Crawlers will be happening on Tuesday. So you got the scoop ahead of time because I know a lot of people probably announce their stuff probably later on in the week. I don't want like any confusion because I know how it is in the VTuber game with stuff. So I'm probably the first VTuber that's actually announcing I will be playing Vampire Crawlers on launch day, April 21st. There will be a lot of other people playing it. I just wanted to make the announcement now, so that it's just way in advance. Today we're going to be playing no Monster Hunter Wilds. So I'm going to be playing Insect Glaive today against probably better judgment. You know, we'll see how it goes. Hope for the best, expect the worst. Insect Glaive is in a interesting spot. Hopefully my controller works here. Okay, there we go. I had to make sure there for a second. I am playing on controller even though I am playing on PC. Alright, so the build is basically full, again. Arcvold, Arch-Tempered build. So the Arch-Temper armor. Attack boost level 3, blast attack level 3, also paralyze attack level 3 because I have the paralyze Insect Glaive as well. But it's not reflected here in this breakdown. Power prolonger level 3, razor sharp level 2, dragon attack level 1 only because it's on a gem, don't worry about that. Weakness exploit level 5 because it's built into the armor. Flare level 5 because it's built into the armor. Agitator level 4. Convert element level 3. Blight resistance free. Stun resistance free. Elemental absorption free. Earplugs level 3. Why am I playing earplugs? Because originally, back in the older Monster Hunter games, when you got triple bug buff, which is basically red, yellow, and white, or red, white, and yellow, you had high-grade earplugs. That's not the case in Monster Hunter Wild, so monsters can roar you out of things, which is kind of annoying with the Insect Glaive, especially if you're in the air. So we kind of need the skill to be able to mitigate that problem. Counter-Strike level 1, because you do get knocked back with this particular build a bit. Coastal Lens level 1, Flinch-Free level 1, Shock Absorber level 1, because we will be doing multiplayer hunts. And that's the build. It's pretty busted. Pretty strong, even though I feel like Insect Glaive's not in a great spot right now. We're going to go into the Grand Hub. I'm going to be mostly helping people with their SOS today. I don't really have, like, any targets in mind. Arch-Temper monsters would be nice to do, but in my experience when it comes to doing Arch-Temper hunts online, I have a better success rate, ironically, with the NPCs than I do with randoms. It's nothing against randoms. I'm not saying that to be toxic or elitist. I'm just saying there's some hunts that are probably better left. Then we'll do worldwide because it'll give me a little bit more options. Level 9 should be kind of fun to do. This hits pretty hard. Just join the quest and see if we can. Thank you everybody that's hanging out today. I do greatly appreciate that. Dread's okay. Dread did not sleep very well though, I will be honest with you. I went to bed around 12 or 1 because I had a very late dinner. And then I had a dream that kind of was really weird. Wasn't a nightmare, keep that in mind. It wasn't a nightmare. It was just a weird dream that left me very confused. I guess it probably had to do with some of my... I don't actually have anxiety, like clinically anxiety, keep this in mind. But like when I use the word anxiety, it kind of like some of my anxieties as of recently with a lot of stuff that's been going on. And it kind of manifested itself in a dream. Which is kind of weird because I know I've been talking about there's a lot of stuff going on with Dread JP branch. There's a lot of stuff going on, you know, just a lot of work with the 6th anniversary and all the stuff that's coming up for that. I just felt that's going to be terrible for me. So I think like the dream I had kind of was a little bit reflective of that. I guess it was, you know, just kind of one of those weird manifestations that was happening. So, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. But because of that dream, I woke up even in like a freaking sweat. And it was hot because here where I live right now, they're going through a little bit of a heat wave. If I could get the mount off that, that'd be kind of silly. I got the mount. I wasn't even trying to get the mount there. I was just like, maybe we could get the mount. Maybe we'll get it. Oh, we got it. Okay, that's sweet. Gotta love it. Oh man, I mean, it's hilarious. Okay. And I got blast, so the blast already proc pretty good. Rawr, you can't get rid of me. I have high-grade earplugs built in. Alright, let's do the Corkscrew move. Insect Glaive might not be the strongest weapon anymore, Monster Hunter. But it is definitely a flashy weapon. Okay. I'm gonna move away, so gotta get the rest of the buffs. That's what I'm trying to do here, in case you're wondering, like, what are you doing? Need to get green, yellow, yellow. Maybe it's the tail. Okay, he's gonna let me move back here. There we go. Now I have triple bug buff, so I can do like a decent amount of damage. Gonna jump. Insect Glaive is originally my main weapon in most of the Monster Hunter games. It's just I haven't played it since World because I really don't like what they did with it in Wilds. I'm not saying it's terrible, but it's not to my liking. Let's roll here. I'm gonna stay mostly grounded for this particular hack. Only usually using stuff if I feel like I can get like a good amount of hits. Okay, let's do this. Sometimes I'll go aerial if I need to, just for like a repositioning sake. I don't think I'm gonna get multiple mounts during a hunt, but you never know. Alright. Good positioning there. Monster Hunter are really about positioning, as long as you're not in a position here. Okay, I see that part break, which would be kind of nice to get, but I have to be careful. Let's see. The good thing is I can dodge a lot of attacks. He's going to do a big boom attack. I think I can maybe hit the wing. See, that was not a good weak spot, though. I mean, just... Good thing is I have a lot more mobility than our hunters will have necessarily with this build. I got hit. I'm not quite sure what I got hit by there, but... We'll say that the game was right. Watch out. One thing I will say, having that little red flash thing is a little bit much, because it kind of tells you whenever you're going to get a fatal hit. So I can understand why some people say Monster Hunter is a little too easy in that retrospect with Wild. Because they tell you basically when you're going to get potentially a fatal hit. Okay, rolled out of the way there, perfect. And I'm playing mostly like Blast and Para today, in case you're wondering. Just because since we're jumping into random SOS, we don't have time to constantly switch out weapons. This weapon that I'm using right now has Lord's Soul too, which is kind of very important because it's like one of the endgame busted skills you can have. Let me roll, because if not, I'll take a hit from the explosion there. How's everybody just hanging out, you know? You having a good Friday? I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. WrestleMania is coming up this weekend. So I wasn't really going to watch it. I changed my mind. I'm not like going to WrestleMania this year, keep that in mind. I'm going to be watching it on ESPN Plus with the rest of everybody else that's going to be. Alright. I need him to stay still just for a bit, so I can get the red buff. Stay still. Can't get the red buff. Red buff's in his face. Okay, there we go. Roll. I know, some people are probably like, oh, that's a bad hit. Okay, life power would be nice. Okay, never mind. This is not a group that life powders. I always expect too much from random hunts in terms of like people life powdering. That's not like a dig on anybody, keep that in mind. Good hunt so far. I decided to do these 9-star quests too because, you know, you have a high possibility of getting like a good amount of talismans. Let's do that for extra damage. Mark it before it gets up just in case, so we could get a little bit more blast. Okay. I can't, like, really mount him in the air. Because he's not really like that. Let's see here. Probably mark here for Nerf a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna jump there, maybe try to see if we can get a mount again. Good thing is I don't have to worry too much about that. I was hoping we were gonna get something. Nope. Okay, good job. One thing I like is particularly I have a lot of sharpness on this weapon because this is like my main weapon, even though it may not look like it to some. Okay, let's continue to push here. It's fine. Good mount. Alright, let's keep pushing. Are they setting a trap? Is that what we're doing? No, this is the tail. Okay. I like how they were like, come here. Alright. Good position for that. Watch out. Just get a little bit closer. Let me reposition here. He's almost done. Alright. Let's reposition. Watch out for that. I can actually hit him with the bug if we need to, but I'm going to stay grounded here. Obviously, because bug buff is going to wear off. Alright. I got to get a part break here if I want a triple bug. But I don't think the team's really good at the part breaks right now. Oh, I see one. No, that's mine. Alright, we got it. Because I need the part breaks on this just so I can get like an easy golden bug. Okay, good. Yeah, got the mount again. That's what Insect Glaive users do. Always get the mount here, Dread Knights. Nice. I do miss playing Insect Glaive, even though it's not like an S tier weapon anymore, which it does bar me a little bit, but it's about to go down. Spin your partner do-sa-do. Alright, there we go. Got a mount. Let's see if I can get this here. They're using a fire weapon. That's nice. Too bad I don't have a blunt bug, because if I had a blunt bug in case it went with this, I could just simply use the bug to KO. Even though it's very rare to get that off. I'm gonna do this for more damage. We'll stick to the tail area. Good thing about this build is like a lot of mobility, you wouldn't think. Alright, let's reposition. Okay, good. Nice. Good amount of damage. Shout. Don't want to get hit. I'm going to use this to reposition myself. Just to get a little bit of distance here. Sometimes it's best to kind of not always go aerial. In this case I got to roll, but I'm going to get hit. Yep. Counter-strike activated. It's okay. I got to heal up. Don't try to be the hero here. It's going for a big swing. Fortunately, that's not on me. Okay, good. Okay, it's going for the uppercut. Good job. Could get him stamina drained now. Would be nice. Nice. Good job, team. Let's see if we can break the horn so we can just knock him out of there. Watch out. See if I can get this just to get a part break, maybe get a KO. Alright, good. Kinda wanted to get the face area too, but there's too many cooks in the kitchen, literally, Dread Knight. Oh, that would have been bad had he done a fatal attack, but it's okay. We're good. We're not good anymore, Dread Knights, it's okay. Let's heal up. So I'm not a liability. One thing is, like, when you're healing, you're a little bit slower. Trying to see if we could use the bug just to be able to knock him out of this. Because we really gotta get the horn break, because that's the secret to Gore phase 2. Roll. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. So that uppercut should have came for me. Literally. I have a longsword user. Longsword user doesn't have a maxed out weapon though. I don't think they do. I could be wrong on that. Doesn't seem like it. Ah! Worst time for that. I don't need life powders. Everybody here is just DPSing. Okay. Let's heal. I think it's because it's frenzy too, so I gotta be careful. I don't want to take unnecessary damage. You better not have thrown me out of hunt. Okay, there we go. Looked like they were getting ready to throw me out of hunt. Alright, good work. I got a lot of mounts there, so I did what basically Insect Glaive user should be doing. Good job. And that was a 9-star gore with no cards too, so that's exactly what you like to see in these particular hunts. Where's the tail? There's a tail somewhere, right? There it is. Alright. Good job, good job. Man, that was an intense hunt though. But it was fun. Hopefully we'll get some good talismans that we need. Oh, well, we got this. I like this because I use this for transmogs. Don't really use it for anything else, so getting one of those gems definitely did pay off here. Wide range level 3, paralyzed, that's okay. Artillery, that's okay. Blind, handcraft, that's okay. Sleep resistance level 3. Ice attack, blast attack, water attack, marathon. Nothing great. Looking for like a good agitator talisman that's not like the built-in ones. But I don't know if it's actually even available in the skill tree. That's the one drawback. Alright. Let's restock on items. That was a successful hunt. I did try to do hard content today, but there's certain ones I know we might not have luck with. That's a good group. Hats off to them, too, because sometimes those first hunts are not as successful. 10 star, I don't think I want to do that. We could do that, but it's hard. This has a lot of talismans. I'm kind of trying to do talisman farming today. That's kind of like the main objective. There's arch-tempereds I can do in my spare time. And the only arch-temper that I really need to farm is arch-tempered arcvold, just so I can transcend the 4 pieces of this armor in particular. Which is really just like an extra 50 points to the defensive stat, which, you know, for base wilds, it kind of matters a little bit with the fighting arch-tempers that are 10 star. It doesn't really necessarily matter for like regular base game content, because that's going to be kind of minuscule. And when you think about it, when Wilds patch comes, Wilds expansion drops, there's going to be a lot more Wilds, like, armors that are going to be G rank, or Master rank as it's called now. That's why it's like, I don't go hard really on transcending armors for that particular reason. Are we hunting this thing? We are, okay. Just want to make sure before I try to get a mount here, right? Alright, let's wait on that. I didn't continue the damage rotation there because we just get hit big time. Alright, watch out. Okay, good job. Where's the yellow buff, though? That's the one I need. Or I need a part brick that they stole. I see the yellow buff, but it's in the weirdest spot to get it. Okay, we've got it, finally. Nice. See if we could get a mount going. Perfect. So we can bring them down, because that's my job. I love freaking Insect Glaive, even if it's not the strongest weapon anymore. Just so fun to go up in the air and do some spins and do some flashy moves, even if they don't do like a whole bunch of damage. Alright, drop it down. Eat up, boys. Good job. There we go. The one thing is, not sword and shield. Charge blade users love Insect Glaive users because we can just set up some of their plays big time. Ironically, raid out. Yeah, I'm not taking that hit. I know that. That's almost... I'm not saying it's going to be a one-shot if it happens, but... Okay. Good job. I wonder if they built in for KO. Let's do this. Give me a little bit extra damage while I reposition myself. That was a good hunt. Alright, onward, Dread Knights. We can't let this thing get away. Oh no. Remind me after this hunt. It seemed to have turned off my mantle. I guess when I went to get some Earth supply. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll just take care of this monster while they fight the raid out, right? Plus side, we won't have that other monster barring us. Downside, that wasn't the monster I was trying to mount. Okay, I guess that works too. Raid Dow did not like me squaring up with another monster. That's funny. Well, let's give chase to this monster yet again, Dread Knights. I'll sharpen a little bit. That's not going to matter too much here. Man, I love Monster Hunter. Such a fun franchise. I don't know how anybody could really, like, not like... I understand Wild's released in a state that made people upset about this game, but... To me, I think, like, you know... Obviously, if you have one of the newer graphics cards, you deal with less problems than other people do. Which obviously it does play a bit of a factor in it. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's see here. We have Raydell all the way over here. I haven't really used the powders because I don't feel like we have to anything. Is this a Grosso? Somebody quit the hunt? Alright. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but unfortunately I left my bug buff there. Please don't break that part. Please don't break that part. I need that part for the bug buff. Okay. There we go. Because without triple bug buff, I don't do the maximum amount of damage. I don't have the affinity boost. Unfortunately, we don't get air. This is why I'm playing high-grade earplugs on this particular build. I have no idea if that was me who did that. I doubt it was me. It was probably the charge blade user. Ah, roll. Whew. That could have been my car, literally, Dreadnoughts. Alright. Okay, Soul Take has joined the battle. A name like that kind of reminds me of Soul Calibur. Like a created character in Soul Calibur. Uh-oh. I got a little too fancy there. Counter-Strike at least activated. That's why I put Counter-Strike on this build. This gives me a little bit of an increase in defense as well as damage buff. Shh. Woo! See if I can get that mount going. Thanks for the drink. Somebody playing wide range? A little bit more of this? Yes, good job. Good job, team. Trust the homies. Nice. All these hunts have been pretty good. We've had some really good teammates today. A big difference from the last Friday that we were playing it. Oh. Roll. Okay. I'll heal up there. I don't want to be a liability. Mega potion. Ah. Okay. Yeah, he's super aggro on me. I gotta run. I should get on the Sekret, but I don't have the time to, really. The button press. It'd just be a waste, too, with the bug buff. Good. Yeah. Alright. Maybe... Oh. That was a hard counter. I didn't think it was going to come through the tail, but that's okay. I can actually heal up, believe it or not, on the tail area, too. Or my buff could run off at the worst time. That's the one problem with Insect Glaive. Your buff will run off at the most inopportune times, and then you just have to kind of reboost yourself. Fortunately, he's not too far away. Stop! You're trying to steal my job! You took our jobs! I need to get him under the legs. Jesus Christ. Trying to get the buff I need is going to be a pain in the butt with them all moving about. Alright. Hey, guys. Let me just do my thing. Okay. Alright. Ah, I missed. Okay. Don't panic. Who's panicking, Dreadnoughts? I'm not. Trying to get that green buff is a pain because he's moving all over the place because he's all after the team. Can't even get like a clear line of sight to him. Stop. Stop. Oh my goodness. Trying to get that last buff. And because they keep breaking the parts too. Case in point there, like I can't get what I need to. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm using one of the fast bugs here. Some monsters are easier to get triple buff against. This one is not necessarily. Bro. That's a green. There's a yellow, finally. Where are you running to? Get back here. We're not done with you, not by a long shot. Not by a long shot right now. How dare you? Let's do this combo. Maybe I should mark him. I want to mark him. Let's see. He's moving all about. Let me roll. Okay, I'll try to mark him. Nope, he's still out of range. There we go. I believe it can increase a bit of the blast from the insect, which is the bug for those who don't know. Alright, good job. So it's taking a while to come down, though. Not at 10-star right now, so... I suspect maybe one of our teammates might not have optimal armor or weapon set. See if I can try to get him up in the air for a mount. It's very rare that you can pull that off, though. You're just joining us. We're playing Monster Hunter Wilds today. Originally, I was going to play Dead by Daylight. Opted not to. Didn't really feel in a Dead by Daylight mood. Because I've been grinding a lot of Dead by Daylight off of stream, for those of you who don't know. Because there was the Blood Moon event. Killers were very, very sweaty. You stole my mount! How dare you! It's fine. It's for the good of the team. The one good thing is I can actually continue to do damage mostly in the air unless I get hit like that. Well, the good thing is Counter-Strike actually activates. Yes, bring it down. Bring it down before my buff is over. That would be nice. Alright, fine. I'll just get in the air too then, to get knocked again. Aw, man, that's the one thing about. You can't really do that. Even if I want to kind of get aerial right there. Alright, I'm going to continue to focus on the tail. I should get that perp right. Let's do that. I don't think that's going to get a knockdown. How is this right down? Not dead yet. I'm fascinated how it's still alive after the amount of damage that has been pelted out on this thing. There we go. It's dead. Finally, the evil has been defeated, Dread Knights. I felt like that was going to take forever. Nice. Nice-oo, nice-oo, nice-oo. Nice-oo. Good job. Now we just gotta fight the Seregios, which is going to be much, much harder to deal with. 9-star Seregios doesn't mess around. It's literally a 2-hit. I'm gonna do something just for safety. It's gonna look like I'm gonna cower in fear, but I gotta find the closest base that I have. Because I forgot to put a mantle on. Where's the closest base? Are all my bases destroyed? Oh, no. Okay, so much for that plan. We had a plan, and it's not gonna be doable, Dread Knight, so we'll just go give chase. That's the one thing I keep forgetting. I have to redo the bases in this area. Because what happened is I play so much Monster Hunter that I put bases in areas that monsters can stomp on. And then what ends up happening is they stomp my bases, and then when I'm looking for them, I can't find them because they're not there, and they're not available on the map because they're just squished. So we'll have to be very cautious with Seregios. Again, this is a monster that one-shots. Come on. 8-8 now. Let's give a demon powder. Let's give a hard shell powder here. Just give a couple little extra buffs. Ah. Okay. New plan. Don't suck, right? White. Oh my goodness, already? Yep, already. There is a possibility I do cart to this thing. Because I'm not, like, even as much as I want to admit that I'm good at this game, anybody can cart. Good job with that. I need to get a yellow buff here. Trying to find the area with the yellow buff, but obviously him moving him around like that. Pretty easy. Come on. So, I need the yellow buff. Unfortunately, I need the body part with the yellow buff. It's not it? Okay, we got the yellow buff now, finally. Okay, I'm gonna let them have the face area. I'm gonna just target on the tail. Because this tail is kind of a problem, too. We don't all need to be crammed on the face, too. Problem is I won't be able to get a mount if I do this. But at least I'll avoid some of the nonsense attacks that he does. And then I can reposition here. That's what I was doing, in case you're wondering. Oh my goodness. Oh. I said I was gonna cart. Don't sweat it. Yeah. A couple seconds more and we would have had the freaking life powder. It would have been nice. Just saying. Ah. Couple seconds sooner, life powder wouldn't have been dead. It's okay. It's a random hunt. It's not like I'm hunting with friends. Alright, let's put the mantle on because I accidentally turned it off, and that's going to be very important for Seregios. Alright, onward, Dread Knights, to victory. Hopefully to victory. I'm assuming we'll be able to do this. I don't think we're going to have that bad. I just can't cart again, obviously. I don't know how many carts they have, too. I didn't check that. Okay, so I'm the only faint. Great. Makes me feel bad. Okay, good. Oh, that sun effect just came out of nowhere. Move out of the way here. Are you stuck? It is. Okay, good. Okay, nice. Let's wait on it. I'm not going to do too many spinny spins in the air because I need him to stay grounded. Is it me or is he lagging like the monster? Not trying to make like a copium thing here, just saying. Where is he moving to? He's after Soul Take. Come back here! Oh, that's why Soul Takes is getting as many mounts as I am. Ah, makes sense. Double Insect Glaive user. Let's see if I can mark him. Only for a little bit of blast. Oh, okay, good. I wasn't expecting. I think I was going to stay up in the air. Okay, that works too. Just going to keep on. Okay. Get the buff. Part break right now would be nice. Are there any part breaks to get? Nope. Okay, he's running away. We got this. We got this. So what's everybody up to today? I'm basically going to be preparing for WrestleMania. I'm not going to watch SmackDown, though. I'm not going to be available this weekend at all. Just an FYI. Get Demon Powder? Or, excuse me, Armor Shell Powder? Nice. Okay. I just walked into literally a war zone. Is it me? Or the monster is a little laggy? No, that's my part break. I need that for the buff. You stole my buff! Oh. Hold on. Oh, without that gold thing, I'm gonna be much, much slower, so I gotta wait. I also don't like what the monster's doing. He's saying, like, the monster's, like, lagging. Which is making it hard to predict, like, what's going on. There we go. Bit us. We got thrown out of the hunt. That's always great. These guys still with me? Yes, no? I can't really tell in the middle of a hunt. This guy's still with me? Doesn't look like it. This is so hard to do. No, you're with me. Okay. It's like the person waited intentionally for us to, like... Uh-oh. Oh, man. So, we might have gotten thrown out on a hunt. I can't really tell you. Oh, no. Oh, that's just great. I love when I waste resources on a very long hunt and then have to worry about this part. How much health do you think it has? I don't know. Well, we got our wish. It's a one-on match against the Regius now. I don't know, honestly, if my cat is maxed out to actually help here, so we're about to find out. These guys heal up. Alright. Go. Oh no. Happening here. Man, I'm gonna have to back out of the hunt because I gotta check what's going on in OBS. Sorry. I don't know if you're still with me or not. Besides, this is kind of a wash now that the quest... You know, stuff like that grinds my gears after such a long hunt. At least I'll get my resources back, but still, you know, a little bit of hunting etiquette that goes on. And sometimes I feel like in SOS lobbies, particularly, you don't get that type of hunter etiquette, which kind of pisses me off, you know? I spend 20 minutes doing a hunt, and then everybody bails. I hate to see stuff like that. That just grinds my gears. Alright. Well, point of the moral story, sometimes you can't help people. We'll look for another one to do. That would have been good, because the only reason I did it was for talismans. Because I want a talisman farm. Rest of these hunts I don't really necessarily need. Like that, that's just a temper. That's not really going to give me anything. But I might do it just for the sake of variety here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my second screen going again here. So I could kind of keep an eye on two things at the same time. It'd be like that. 38 minutes, though. Not bad. I'm not saying that the hunts are terrible. Keep that in mind. That last one just is a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. It'd be like that sometimes, though, you know? Not everybody's gonna stay in and be a team player, right? They're probably mad over the cart, but, like, anybody can cart at any time. Heal up. Or drink the hot potion, excuse me. Alright. Move here. Roll. Alright, that's a white one. I need a yellow buff. That should be a yellow one, and then the face is red. Or you could turn it around, that works too, I suppose. Alright, red. Nice. Let's go. Let's see here. Continue to move here, that's fine. Good job. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if this thing has been mounted yet. Okay, that didn't work, but it's fine. I'll stay grounded a bit. Roll in so I don't have to take the damage there. Gotta roll here because if not, I take this, it's gonna be my car literally. Let me see. I'm trying to get a mount because at least we could get a mount here. Okay. We did a decent amount. I'm gonna stay grounded again. That way we can do a decent amount of damage. Okay. Oh no. Let's do regular potion. Alright, nice. Why I'm staying more grounded? So wait. Oh yeah, that's great, I guess too. Nobody's in position really for the face. Why would you do that? That's why I'm running high grade earbuds. Just so I can get out of those damn roars and not have to deal with that type of nonsense. Alright. Nice. Nice. Good amount of damage. I forgot, is this a 9-star or is this just a regular tempered Jin Dahad? Somebody died? No. Alright, gotta reposition. Gotta get all the buffs that I need. That way I don't have to take an unnecessary hit. Oh, could have been bad. Alright, nice. Gotta actually auto-target here. I feel like the auto-target system in this game is a little bit weird compared to our Monster Hunters, but maybe that's just me. Alright, cool. Okay, it's definitely not a 9-star, because a 9-star would have hit me way harder than that. It's just a regular Jin Dahad, so I might be clowning for no reason on this thing. Good amount. Nice. Run that back. Gotta roll, because if not, that's an actual GG. Heal up a bit. God damn it. That was kind of my own fault, because obviously the longsword user's like right there. He's trying to do back attacks because he's tired of getting hit in all the other places, right? Let me mark this. Worst positioning ever. I'll try to break here for maybe an extra KO. Didn't get it. That's fine. It's more important because it just recycles the bud buff, in case you're wondering. I feel like we haven't gotten even one single mount against this thing yet. It's kind of crazy. Usually by now I've gotten at least one mount on this thing. I'm surprised. Alright, let's sharpen. Good job. Somebody else will be joining the quest soon. Good. More hunter friends. Okay, let's wait on that. I'm gonna move towards the tail area just because I don't want to get beamed in the face, literally. Man. Okay, let's go. I want to ask a question to chat, but I haven't had really any time to ask it just yet because these have been such intense hunts today during night. I just said I wanted to do like hard-ish content. You know? Oh, yeah, I finally got the mount. I felt like forever just trying to mount this thing. I won't fail it because I have a lot of stamina. Keep that in mind. Roar. Roar, you're angry. I'm not afraid of you. Alright, let's corkscrew him down. This is the one really cool thing about the mount attack. Like, that's a nice little extra attack now. Do this. Why'd I do it? Because I was about to run out, as you saw there. Even with, like, Power Prolonger, which increases the amount of Golden Man, which is triple bug buff. I used to flash Golden in the older games, that's why it's called that. 1, 2. Come on. 3. Does it 4 times? One more coming up. Alright. There we go. Ran out of stamina, sadly. I'll just take the tail area because I can't get to the R one. Be way out of position by the time I get there. Oh, somebody broke the part. Okay. Guys, look around. Look up. There we go. Nice. I think that was actually an NPC because I don't think I had an actual teammate. No, it's not. Okay. Some people won't want to help people with a lower level Jindaha. I'm fine with it because it's like, my thing is help everybody, no matter what the quest is. And because I'm playing like a less meta weapon today, I know that kind of hurts like Insect Glaive users' feelings when you say it's not a meta weapon, but it really isn't a meta weapon anymore. Not like back in the day. Back in the day, like World Iceborne, ooh, Insect Glaive was great. Still wouldn't give you like high clear times or, you know, super fast clear times for that matter, but, you know. Back in the day, like the best weapons still are always going to be the gunning weapons for speedrunning. And when it's not that, it's usually longsword these days. I think it's too early to try to go for a mount, but I'm going to go for it because I want to be greedy. And I got knocked for my troubles, but that's okay. Counter-Strike's going to activate again, so I'm going to get increase in damage buff. Uh-oh. Was that somebody dead, or are they just stunned? Because that would be unfortunate. That person looks kind of in trouble. Are you okay there, Morty? Not to be confused with Rick and Morty. Let me look up. I can't hit him from there. There's nothing I can... I'm going to stay over this way and probably focus on the tail area. Good. Oh, no. The lie. That's an interesting screening that they have. Is the cake a lie, or is something else a lie, I wonder? Huh? Well, mark here, just so we can get a little bit more. Alright, nice. I'm gonna help the longsword user here, because ideally what we want is we want to get this tail cut as soon as possible. Oh no, I'm doing the most amount of damage here, so you know what that means. The monster is going to be zero targeting me. Worst time too. Did he get enmity just to like ignore me? We did so much damage, he's going to the next one. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, sharpen a little bit. It's not going to really matter too much with this build because on my weapon I have like a lot of sharpness. Are you going that way? I can... if he stopped short, I was going to drop that on him. Gamers do look up, Dread Knights. I promise they do look up. Nah, we actually do look up. Some of us, at least. Okay. White. Oh, that could have been dicey. I'm actually probably the safest hanging out in this area. Maybe. This might be a little greedy. Okay, that actually was a good damage rotation. I can mark him here for the blast. Okay, good. Decent amount. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, thank you, Rocksteady Mantle, because if not, it would have been really bad for us. Ah! Run! Hi, I could use a shield, something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Let's get a Mega Potion in here. Oh, the heat drink is off. I'm gonna have to eat drink a hot drink. Wait. I'm gonna drink the hot drink, because I can't have my stamina depleting cure. That would be bad. Alright, he's going back for that. He's almost dead then. There's no way he would do this again so quickly. 1, 2. I could get on the Sekret, but I'm not going to. This is pretty easy telegraph. This attack's through. And here comes 4. It looks like he's trying to target me particularly. Wow, somebody's a fast thinker. Okay, I'm gonna go for the tail. There's no reason for all of us to be there. When this tail perfectly should be coming off, hopefully. Good. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, good. Let's see here. Roar! Oh no. Should we Mega Potion here? Mega? Would be fine. Oh no. Watch out. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Got the wound break. Oh no. Add a bug buff again. Even though I have power prolonger, it does wear off after a while. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh darn it. Roll. Somebody died. Let me knock him there so that way somebody else doesn't die. That was a good save on my part. Let's see if we can get that knockdown. Sorry. It's okay. Everybody carts sometimes, right? Don't have to apologize for that. I cart. Everybody carts. It's just part of it, you know? On top of that, you never know who you're hunting with in terms of skill level, right? Like, when I look at this hunt, this is a hunt where it's more people are on the earlier portion of the game, so they need all the help they can get, right? It's okay to cart in this game. That's the one thing that kind of sometimes upsets me about, like, Monster Hunter as a game. Guys, what are you doing? Okay, I was about to say, if we don't drop there, we're in trouble. Thank you. But that's the thing about Monster Hunter. Like, sometimes I see people who start playing Monster Hunter, and because they die a lot, and they cart in the beginning, and, you know, obviously there's kind of a higher learning curve than some games, they kind of give up on it. Like, there was 1 or 2 people, and, you know, I watch streams from time to... Oh my goodness, please light power me. Please light power me. Please light power me. Please light power me. Please. It doesn't cost anything to light powder, so your whole team doesn't get hurt. Okay. That's fine. Like I was saying before, though. Hope they don't steal that, because I need that right now. Okay, good. I'm sorry, my train of thought got a little bit broken there, but just because everything was happening. But like I was saying, when it comes to, like, helping people that are randoms and stuff, and you know that the quest is lower, like, everybody's gonna cart. There was just some streams I've watched where I've seen people who played, like, Monster Hunter Wilds for the very first time, that being, like, their first, not really first, but maybe, like, second Monster Hunter game, and I saw a lot of people, like, quit because the game was a little too hard for them. Newer players, right? And it's kind of a little bit of a shame, because this is like a franchise that if you really get into it, you can make like a whole bunch of cool friends in it. A lot of good friends. I know people, like, I don't know, if you're a regular to my channel, whether you watch on bot or stuff, you probably have seen that, like, sometimes even when I hunt in lobbies, some people from the community of Monster Hunter know who I am, right? Unfortunately, they also know my IRL name, so there was a couple streams back, actually, where it happened, where somebody knew it was me hunting with them because they used to seeing me, and they called out my IRL name, which was kind of a little bit, you know, I don't normally like people to use my IRL name. Obviously, it's not like the best kept secret in the world. It's one of those things that's a little bit weird, though, ever so often. Mega Potion here. So, like, somebody was really excited to see me hunting. Oh, man, my food buff wore off. Okay, it's okay. Max Potion. They got this. They're pro hunters. Taking care of here, right? Nice. Got a man of damage. But yeah, man, I wish more people would play Monster Hunter. I had like friends in the past that would had like base world, and I always wanted to play with them. And then they like gave up on the game too. It's hard. I understand Monster Hunter probably not for everybody, but like when you really get into it, good job. Well, that's why I'm trying to get a red buff here. But as you can see, our Elder Dragon friend is kind of all over the place. Has a little bit of ADHD, you guess you could say. Not that there's anything wrong with people who have that. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying his attention's all over the place. I can't get him from this distance, though. But yeah, you know, something about that. I wish more people would get into it. I got the final hit there. That was fatal hit. GG's! We helped a group with their quest. And that's really that matters to me. But yeah, you know. But I think, like, if more people get into it, because I know, like, I was just saying, sometimes people get turned off by this game because it's a little difficult or they die a couple times. And they're still learning because that's part of video games, right? Like, Dread is a sweaty gamer, but he will tell you, and I've said this so many times before, video games are for everybody from different walks of life. Like, when I play video games with other people, I don't expect that they're going to do the stuff that I do. That would be kind of, you know, I've been playing Monster Hunter a long time. I'm here to help people, right? You know? But, you know, I would love to see more people kind of like that haven't given it a chance or gave it a chance and passed up on it to just like do it again. You know, give it a try. It could be really, really fun. You make a lot of friends. You get like the other thing about Monster Hunter, it's a social experiment, right? Like the best part about doing multiplayer hunts is you get to meet a bunch of people. Like I said before, a couple hunts back, not a couple hunts back, a couple streams back. Like I've hunted with people in this community a long time, so they'll know the name Kreiser. And people know that they're either hunting with Dread or they know me outside of the stuff that I do as a VTuber, and they'll randomly call me out by name on stream. But you know, it's cool. Like you meet people. It's a social thing, and when you really start, and there's voice chatting. I just don't do it because obviously I'm playing with randoms. I don't know what they're gonna say, and they say something that gets my stream messed up. You never know. But Monster Hunter is the best when it's a social thing, and you're just hanging out with friends and homies and stuff. Like, there was a question that came up, like, if I'm gonna do Monster Hunter, what is it? I'll do New Udra to help them. If I was gonna play Monster Hunter Stories free. At the moment, I have no intention to play Monster Hunter Stories free. I'm not into Monster Hunter Stories as a franchise. I played the first one, and I thought it was okay. I watched somebody else play the second one. And I played I haven't even watched anybody play the third one because most people I've seen that played the third one played like 2 or 3 hours of it, and they stopped playing. And usually, if somebody like plays a game for 2 or 3 hours and never plays it again, that kind of gives me the impression that I need as to, because if they're not into it, and me who's like that's not my cup of tea necessarily, then yeah, I have to make some mega potions. My team's gonna hate me. You just make like 151 of them. Like Pokemon, right? There's 151 to hold to see. To be a Pokemon master is our destiny. Sorry, I sing terrible. Pokemon. That was like the old Pokemon thing. You know, after our Pokemon episode ended with the 4Kids dub, they used to have that stuff. There was that little song where they did the Poke Rap, as it was called. Poke Rap was kind of cool. I thought I got the mount there. I was like, oh, the game just tricked me. Alright, so Tempered New Udra. Nice. I actually don't know where the red buff is. I think it's probably the... I did get the red buff. Oh, I got the yellow buff. Okay, great. This monster, I kind of like fighting with the Insect Glaive. I can't lie. This is a decent possibility of getting like a mount off on this thing. Not in that situation. Just stay grounded a second. Oh my god, what happened there? I didn't even know. Did we just double cart? I think I double cart there. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't even know what happened there. 1 minute I was wailing, and the next minute I was dying. I'm sorry, I have to laugh because I oh my goodness. I was like, I thought somebody had mounted it. I didn't know it threw its tantrum. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to my team. That was hilarious and bad at the same time. Oh, it feels bad, man. We had a double cart happen on stream. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't think I was gonna get hit that hard. I have high fire resistance, but I guess we just got comboed at the worst time. Come on, auto movement. Why are you taking forever to get back there? Come on, get to it. I feel like it's gonna take forever to get back over there, Dread Knights. I can't even get mad at stuff like that, Dread Knights. I really can't. I know that probably somebody came into the stream like, you son of a bitch, you cost us the quest. Oh, I'm sorry, curse. I'll normally curse. Dreads usually say so. I think I got too comfortable with the Rocksteady mantle there. I didn't realize it wore off. Let's go with that, right? Started a turf war. Gotta be careful I don't get hit by these flying rocks. Oh, let me run. And I run so far away. And I run. Yeah, I just got hit by multiple attacks. Oh, never mind. 07 to the homies. I'm partially responsible for that. You need more training. I like how they said they need more training there. Bro, we came to help you with the quest. Yeah, sometimes those mishaps happen, but it's life. It's life. I'm thinking I'm doing World's Worst Karaoke pretty soonish. I'm kind of in the mood to do a karaoke stream again. I know that's kind of silly. I gotta laugh at that quest too. Like, I can't get bent out of shape because it doesn't go in your favor. I mean, I do enough of that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Originally, I thought about playing Sky Strikers today on Master Duel. But then I was like, I've been playing so much Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I said I need like a change of pace because I don't want to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel streamer. I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't like that. I don't enjoy that type of stuff, I know. Seems weird when I tell people that, but that's really me at this point. Okay, meow meows. Okay, good. Let's do a quest, but this time, let's not fail the quest, right? I always forget where the quest desk is here. It's a 9-star one. I really want to do that one, but I don't know if we're prepared enough for it. I'll help them. I don't know if it's the same person I posted the quest. We'll find out now in a minute. I don't have to actually do a new Udra. I just feel like doing a new Udra. Time we got to. I started a little bit earlier in stream. Probably because I want to end a little bit. Oh no. I've been opening up in the middle of things. I've been streaming for an hour already? It doesn't feel like it. Glad to have you. Thank you, Cotton. I appreciate that. That's a nice call-out, which you don't normally get sometimes in Monster Hunter Wilds lobbies. These guys can see the game, right? Yeah, you can. I'm looking over at my Earth screen, which is technically my telephone. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I thought maybe I was gonna get a mount off that. Guessed wrong. Fine. Need the red buff, which is the front of him. Ow. Tentacles blocking literally here. Literally blocking us, Dread Knights. Yes. Let's get that red buff, please. I still don't have a red buff. I need a red buff here, please. Please, give me. Oh, don't break the part. Don't break the part. I need that part. Oh, damn it. I need them to not break that so I can get the buff I need. Nice. There we go. I can actually do something because I have Golden Man. Good. Stay position. Alright. Good damage rotation. See, we're good. It's just the last night. It was kind of silly, and I went way too hyper aggro. Make a potion. Just for safety's sake. Can I possibly get killed from this angle doing that? I don't think so. Let me reposition towards the face area. If we can get that down. Alright, let's drop it here. That's a good damage rotation there. Dread Knights, I like that. God, I love it when you see that. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Trying to see if we can get a, like, the actual mount off of this thing, because we could just kind of trick him. Man, he is very resistant to the mounting. He does not want to get mounted. Don't take that out of context. That's what I'm saying. It's just, that's actually the move. Mounted. Got a mount here, the head break. Oh no. It's okay. I'm looking forward to vampire crawlers. I wish Tuesday hurried up and get her at this point. I'm like desperate. Not like desperate like that, but I'm in a need for like new games to put on the rotation. You know, I just can't play Master Duel all the time just because viewers want me to do it. Or... I'm gonna be bringing back, though, Diablo. That's pretty much decided. I kind of liked the Diablo free stream that I did the other day. And I'm gonna do Diablo 2 next week. So, you know, definitely look forward to the return of a lot of Diablo. It's not gonna be every day, keep that in mind, but I already have plans to do Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. You know, so I'm looking forward when that comes around. He's running away like a little biatch. It's okay. Thanks for the help. You're welcome. That's what we do here in the Dread Knight Army. We're here to help people with their quests. That's what I like to do, you know? Pay it forward. A long time ago, I used to be a Monster Hunter noob. Back in Monster Hunter 4U days, where I had to join like a gaming group to be able to beat Gogmazaya. I don't think it works that way. I have a hunting horn user, nice. Good. Just need the pentacle so we can get a weight buff. Oh, I got a reposition here. If not, that's my game. I got the mount. Yeah, look at that. That was a great moment there, Dread Knights. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Stop trying to grab at me. Hands off. Being so touchy-feely. I is very grateful. Oh, it might be the most grateful hunter I think I've ever run into in this game. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, that was perfect. That could have been timed any better. That Gunlance user, good job. That was well coordination right there. That was so good. Alright. Skiv, the communication, good work. Well played. Played GL user. Perfect. Timing. I love that. That was so good. Like, I haven't seen that well coordination. They were perfectly in position. That's how you know the people that we were punching with just now play a lot of Monster Hunter. See, so we got our run back. The run back. See, you just trust the process. Boom. 379 Hunter rank. I don't know if I'll ever get the Hunter rank 999 before the expansion comes out. Probably not. So many, like, interesting games that are coming up too, Dread Knights. Like, yeah, like, there's so many good games that are coming up. Like, Halloween the Game is coming out. Halloween the Game is a couple days before my birthday. I think it's, like, September 8th or something. My birthday's September 12th. Triple Monster? I've never done this one before. I'll do it. Could be fun. Could be dreadful. Could be scary. We'll trust the process here, right? Hello. Nice. I'm a little hungry. I didn't eat all day. I ate like very late yesterday. Very, very late. We're talking like I was eating dinner at like 12:30 at night, 1 o'clock, then I went to bed. Like I said, I couldn't really sleep very well. Had a dream, was weirded out by the dream. Woke up, got up a couple times. It was just kind of a rough night. Oh no, they carded. Thankfully, I have the insurance still, or my teammates did. Who knows? So it was really rough for me. And then like there's so many other things too, like WrestleMania coming up. So I'm probably gonna, obviously I'm gonna watch WrestleMania and getting stuff ready for the channel, dealing with the new model stuff. So many other things too. There's other things too. I wish I could really talk about it, but it's hard because I feel like a lot of stuff that I've said recently has been taken way out of context. I got to the point where I just feel like I'm kind of getting into VTuber isolation mode again, which I really don't like to be like that, but I feel like I'm getting to that point where I'm just gonna, like, not really... I probably are not really interacting with as many VTubers again for a bit, just because, I don't know, I go through these things sometimes, but it's not, like, bad, but I try to, like, interact with a bunch of people, and then it's not so much my social battery, because it's not, like, a social battery thing, because I don't have social anxiety or anything of that nature, but what happens is, like, I interact with, like, a lot of VTubers, and I meet some really cool VTubers, and then I meet some VTubers that, they are cool people, some of them are, but every once in a while you'll have, like, one or two interactions that, for me personally, just leaves me feel a little like, I didn't really get that great of an impression of people, like, so... Sometimes, too, like I've said, it's kind of weird when you're a male VTuber, not because of a woman thing, but I think it's actually harder for me, as a content creator, to actually have interactions with male VTubers, because I feel like every time I do have interactions with male VTubers, like, there's some weird territorial thing going on with them. So they always seem like me hanging out is, like, trying to upstage them or something, I don't know, it's hard to put into words. So, And then obviously hanging out with female VTubers and stuff, it's its own thing, because then it's a narrative you only hang out with female VTubers, and then that's a whole other issue that comes up. But I find it hard to, like, really with male VTubers interact with other male VTubers, because I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing, but I feel like hostility sometimes with people. Or sometimes people say things, like, I know that's, I don't want to say intentional shade, but it is. Like, somebody that was a friend of mine, not a friend per se, but somebody that is part of similar communities, pointed out that somebody kind of alluded indirectly towards me about something, and I was like, I was kind of a bit confused, I gotta be honest with you. And it's not like to start drama or anything, it's not that, because, like, this person rarely interacted ever with me. Like, I might have hung out in their Discord for a little bit. So, like, them kind of indirectly, like, saying they hate my guts, I guess. Like, okay, cool, thank you. I'm not one of those... Here's the other thing, too. Like, when it comes to VTubing for me, I'm not one of those guys that holds, like, grudges and stuff, or, like... So, like, usually when people are like, so-and-so said this, or did you see so-and-so did that, or... I'm like, oh, whatever. It's whatever to me. I don't really put too much stock in it. Like, there's very few people that I would honestly, and this is not to be arrogant or this is to be mean or anything, so keep this in mind. Because it's not from that place. Thank you for the heals. I gotta be careful here. Lock in a second, so hold that for it. You broke the part! I needed that part to get continuous triple buff. Okay. It's alright. Ooh, fire. Hold that thought. This is really hard content. I'll get to it. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he's not letting me breathe this Mitsune. I need a lot of help, and the help is not from a hunting horn. I need, like, somebody to drop a dust of life here. Feel up. When we get rid of this Mitsune, I will continue the thought that I was having. This Mitsune gotta go down at this point. I can't even see anything. Okay, it's fine. It's not the Gunland's fault. I'm not blaming the Gunlands. There's just a lot of particle effects. Fill up. Alright, go. I should probably target the tail area, but I'm way out of position here. Okay, good. Let's wait on this. Okay, cool. Ah, that wasn't great, though. That's fine. Just because it knocked me out of position. I understand. It's a hunting horn user. They're gonna get a whole bunch of KOs for tonight. Oh, thank you for the buff. Trying to see if I can... Oh, God. So many KOs. It's actually costing me here because I'm killing my combos because I'm getting ready to do combos, and obviously the knockdowns are kind of... Roll... I'm so glad I put earplugs on this particular build. That would have been my car. I'll get back to the floor I was going to share in a minute. Please pardon that. I just didn't... This thing's like all over the place. Get this. Okay, nice. Agitator, yes? I did so much DPS there, but I don't think that's enough. I have not let up on this monster until my bug buff were... Okay, Slade. Alright, perfect, perfect. The R2 I don't think are going to be that hard to deal with. Well, maybe the Logia. Yeah, so like I was saying before, when it comes to like VTubing and stuff, like it's hard to interact with our males because I always feel like there's an animosity. So there was somebody brought something to my attention, and it's not to like start drama or anything. It's not to start drama, but this person apparently had was saying stuff about me vague saying things. I vague say things all the time because that's, you know, I don't like to name drop, right? But I will say, if the person has a problem with something, they can always obviously bring it up to me. This is a male VTuber, by the way. I don't want this to get... So I was, like, telling his chat, apparently, this on stream, and I was kind of like, oh... When the person showed me the clip of it, I was like, oh, this person's saying something about me. Okay, I guess, it's cool. I don't take anything, like, super seriously, too, because it's, again, like I said, like, when it comes to, like, VTubers and stuff, like, it's not like I'm really gonna ever realistically see myself ever having, like, a beer with certain people, or coffee, or, you know, working with certain people or not, you know? So, like, when people say stuff, and the thing about it that kind of rubbed me particularly the wrong way about it, are we fighting this one, or are we fighting the R1? I don't even know what's going on. Which one are we fighting? The thing that kind of rubbed me personally wrong about it was that, like, this person started, like, bad-mouthing a lot of content creators. Is like, oh, you know, content creators are friends with our content creators, and he was talking badly about, like, our content creators and how content creators do things just to ego boost and stuff. And I've never been a content creator that does that. When I, like, go to watch people, I do it because I'm actually realistically want to support whatever content creator that I'm watching. I'm not there to promote, I'm not there to thing, so I took their words, their choice words, as like, you know where I am, you know where I stream. I stream here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. If you want to say something to me, you're more than welcome to have that dialogue to me directly. As anybody else that has a problem with me, for that matter. But yeah, it was choice words, so I'm not going to say who it was. I think it was in poor taste for them to talk negatively about our content creators that they've never spoken to. Keep that in mind. Or ever really truly had a conversation with, because I don't do that. It was a bad look. You know? It was a very, very bad look on their part. But again, I don't want to be mean, because I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm not one of those people, too, that's, like, very bitter about, like, stuff. You know? I'm not bitter about some of the stuff that some other people are, because there's, like, some people are really, really bitter because certain things didn't work out for them. And that's fine, you know what? But, you know, there's a way to carry yourself and conduct yourself. I didn't think that particular person, because they were basically vague posting to say, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place here, I should be in this hunt. I didn't appreciate it, because it's like, you're vague posting to vague post, but you're saying don't do what other people are doing, but you're doing it exactly because you're just being a bit of a coward, because you don't want to have, like, an actual conversation with, like, the creator you're talking about. Which I think is way, way more unprofessional. So that's just me addressing it, because I know they were talking about me. And it's fine, because that's alright, you know what? It's whatever to me. It's like, I'm not going out to have beers with you or anything, homie. I thought you were okay creator, or you know. When you can stream 5 days a week again, and stick to schedules, let me know, and then, like, talk to me. Instead of, like, vague posting about me. Because I never did that to you, so I don't even know why you would come at me with that energy. And that's all I gotta say about that. Okay. Let's move here. Let's move here. Okay. It's just, you know, like, and I'm pretty sure anybody that's in chat can understand that, like, because it's one of those things, like, you know, anybody, because it's like, if you have a problem, like, if somebody's talking about you, even, like, IRL, right? It's one of those things of, like, okay, well, why don't you just say it to my face, instead of, like, being a keyboard warrior and hiding behind the... I don't mean that, like, to square up, keep that in mind. I'm just saying, like, some people say stuff, and then it's like, but you know where the person streams, just come and say it to the person here. But instead you want to act unprofessional by doing it on your own stream, like, come on, bro. I'm not even trying to be mean or, like, be a dick, but, like, that came off like a really dickish behavior to me. Alright. And it also gave, like, a bad vibe because they were bad-mouthing a whole bunch of content creators. They were basically implying things that were pretty negative about a lot of our content creators that are not necessarily friends of mine, but, you know, are people who, you know, I have a decent amount of respect for. So then you're just, like, blowing up other people's spots because you're bitter about things not going your way. Like, I didn't appreciate that. You know, I'm not even part of that, but that's how I felt about it. Okay. Anyway, that's it of my TED talk there. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, they froze. Okay, cool. Evade here. Alright. Let's heal up again. I'm sorry, I know that kind of was a downer for chat for me to say that, but it's just like, there's some things I just don't like, and that's why I kind of stay in my own lane 90% of the time, because you always have people that just, like, don't know how to behave as streamers and have, like, some, I don't know, social problem that they don't know how to act like human beings sometimes. I've said this a couple times. That's why, like, I always keep most VTuber interactions incredibly curt because of that. Alright. Okay. Watch out. Let's wait at that. Okay. Not good. Not good. Alright, cool. I gotta move back, because if I don't move back here, I'm gonna take a big amount of damage, which I just did. Do I have a Farcaster on me? Because this is kind of one of the situations a Farcaster would be nice. Alright. Let's use these. My very last ones. Okay. Let's go. Is he in the water? Oh, I hate this part. Not the worst thing, but it's not the best. Down we go! Okay, Lagia! I'm not afraid of you. I don't remember the underwater controls, though. This is gonna be fun. Oh, no, 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 no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop trying to shoot me. Ah! No, that would have been perfect. Dive! 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 I got it, I got it, I got it. Red's not that dumb. Okay, cool. All you do in this fight is really just claw a body part that you can. Not usually when it's electrocuted, though. Don't do what Dred just did. Heal up. A lot of people hate this underwater combat thing for Lagia. They say it's just a cheap gimmick, but I actually like it. Nice. There's stuff that you can hit above them, too. It's just we're not in a position for that. Oh, let's see. I might be able to get this. Did somebody else get it? I think they did. Okay, let's just continue to do our job, right? Oh, God. That would have been scary. Counter-Strike activates there. I don't know if Counter-Strike, though, procs underwater. There's nothing... Hold on. See if I can grab that. Give me something I can shoot with. Why do you still want some at me, Logia? Please, no. Alright, cool. Double team here. Nice. I'm gonna shoot him in his booty. Or I'm gonna get shot. That works too. I'm way too aggro here. Heal. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Alright, let's go. I don't think we did that much damage there, but it's whatever. Rawr. Rawr. Oop. I'm running out of health items here, too. Because remember, we fought a different tempered before. Oop. Heal. I don't want to be the liability here. I'm gonna heal again. I want to shoot this, but the problem is... Good, drop the rocks. They missed! No! Okay, I gotta take matters into my own hands here, Dread Knights. Take this. Rawr, Logia. Take this. I feel like I'm the only one doing really anything against this. It's okay. Don't panic. Did we actually get the damage off there? I don't even know. Run, 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 run. Oh, that was so bad on my part. That's okay. Commit. They killed me. They killed me. They knocked me into the rocks and then I got electrocuted. That was terrible. Oh no. I don't think we're gonna finish this hunt. We have one cart left. Oh no. Okay. Items. Okay, cool. Demon powder, hard shell. Alright, back on duty. Here we go. We're gonna have to go so far. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this one. This one might have bit off a little bit more than we can chew. Alright, let's mine these crops. Why am I mining the crops instead of going to that? I forgot I was actually on a hunt. That's fine. They'll be fine, right? They got that. It'll take a long time for me to get back to Logia area to keep that in mind. My base camp was very far away. Logia, please get me to the Logia. That's the one I want to go to help. Did they get them out of the underwater part? Because that was like the major thing. Are they still fighting them underwater? Oh, good God. Still underwater? Oh. Oh, never mind. Is he... What the hell? I just got here. How did I get electrocuted from here? Is he going back on land? What happened here? Did they... This damn thing. Oh my goodness. He's hitting hard. I don't want to fail the quest. I'm getting knocked all over the place. Hey. This one might be the harder of the two. Oh, thank goodness Rocksteady Mantle's back up. I've lost a lot of stamina trying to get this thing killed, too. Alright, let's heal. Yo. A part brick I would love to get, but... Oh. Nice. Let's see if we can probably get the mount here. He was underwater for a while, so I think the mount counter resets. Alright, good. Nice. Cool. Alright, cool. Decent amount. Okay, cool. Let's run out of here. Okay. Good. Decent amount of damage here. I don't know, Dreadnoughts. This one's been a long hunt. I know it sounded a little monotone. I'm sorry about that. Just because this... Oh, crap. This hunt has taken so long. I felt like this Lagia one in particular. And we still have one other monster we have to hunt, and there's only one cart left, which I'm not liking our chances. Even though this is probably the harder of the two. In theory. Oh. I'm just gonna jump in the air to kind of reposition. Okay, well, that kind of helped. Good job, homies. Alright, let's reposition here. Back heal up. Nice. Okay, good. Let's try and see if we could get him out. Oh, it's dead. Alright, the evil has been defeated. We just have one more evil we have to deal with. Take a sip of hydration here before we get to the next one, because, man, it's been... I have enjoyed the fact that we were playing Monster Hunter today. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, Wilds, because it's the game that everybody likes to crap on. You know? But then again, that's, like, video games in general. Everybody's gonna have a game that they just hate on. I think nowadays on the internet, it's just popular to hate on games because it makes you look, you know, important or something. You know? Like, what kills me is people hate on a game like Monster Hunter Wilds, but then they'll back, like, some of the shady behavior of Epic Games with Fortnite. You know, Fortnite is, like, dipping in AI stuff now, and people have no problem with that. Fortnite has laid off a whole bunch of people that were hardworking individuals that helped create the game and get it to where it needed, you know, where it's supposed to be. Do I have, like, a base camp near there? Because I don't want to have to travel that far. It's broken. They're all broken. Oh, man. I have to take the longer room, sorry. So, you know, like, I don't know how you can crap on Monster Hunter Wilds, which is a good Capcom game. You know, it's not perfect because obviously there's optimization issues, but then you'll support something like Fortnite, which is literally starting to go downhill. You know, I'm not trying to be a Fortnite hater, keep that in mind. I'm just saying, you know, how you support stuff of that nature. But then you'll crap on the game that they've actually actively tried to do things and fix things, and they don't. When's the last time you heard Capcom lay off people, or particularly anybody in the Monster Hunter team? Never. Never hear them laying off people in the Monster Hunter team, but... You know, I feel like Monster Hunter Wilds is that game that everybody just... It's popular to hate on it, which is why people hate on it. And they say it's too easy, but then, case in point, look at this type of hunt. This is easy content. This is from some of the harder content. Heal up. I'm hoping we could do this. I'm a little bit skeptical. Even though all these monsters should have, in theory, less health. And roll out of the way there. If I don't look at chat too much, I'm sorry. This might be the last hunt of the day, depending how much time we have left. Oh. There's gonna be a claw attack. This one's an easy-ish monster to read. Case in point, that's why I was like, I know I could go for the mount there. Roar. 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 Okay, cool. Knock it down. Okay, good. This is your time to really get those KOs in if you have them. Come on, my hunting horn user friend, I believe in you. Do you believe in me the way that I believe in you? Okay. Good job. Roll. Alright, let's heal up. Oh no. I forgot I don't have mobility oscillate here. Melody of life. Thank you, Melody of life. Let's just get Bika in this fight. This one's easier to deal with than Lagia. It's harder to kind of get, like, really... you know, super comboed per se. The tidal waves are more annoying than anything else, really. Trying to break them is the most ideal. I'm trying to stay a bit more grounded here, just so we can do a little bit more damage. Plus, I want to break the water shield. Okay. I didn't go in the air because I was like, yeah, he's about to do that. At least we can just do this. Reposition. Don't die, anybody. I think we've all taken a card at least in this hunt. I can't get like that. Alright, good amount. Go here. Green. Red. Green. White. Please red, please. If not, we're dead. Okay, we're good. Okay, good. Alright, nice. Decent amount. Okay. Let's continue here. Good amount of damage. I don't think we can get like an amount, but the reason I did is because just good rotation of damage that we could do. Alright. I'm waiting for iframes there, because if I don't, fill up. As long as we don't get too greedy, we're good. Rawr. Oh. Is he biting on somebody, or is he power clashing? I mean, if it's power clash, that works in our benefit. Nice. We'll reposition this way. This is gonna belly flop. Rawr. And I don't have like a actual cool like offset attack that I can do like some of them. I'm just a person who spins up in the air multiple times. Green. I should have held off on that. Rawr. Okay, let's do that. Is he going away? Is he? Because we can shoot rocks here if that's the case. Never mind. I'm gonna take the belly flop damage. Just gonna do dust here for the safe. Be on the safe side. I don't think I wanted to hit that twice, that's fine. We just topped them off a little bit, that's cool. Good job. Intimidator. Is he running away? Is he limping away? I need some stamina though. This weapon, as you can see, Drenites, it burns through a lot of stamina. Okay, we're almost done. Good job. Okay. I think I went the wrong way, perhaps. Oh no, that's the right way. I hate when they do that, though. Let's, demon powder here. It's also hard shell. Just give everybody an extra little bit of oomph. Alright, cool. I need a part break again. Why did you have to break that? That was mine. That's a fun. Okay, we got the golden buff. Roar. Roar, roar, roar. Okay, cool. Let's drink this potion. Restore sharpness, nice. Recovery speed. Roll through that, maybe. Roll through that as well. I'm getting a little too aggro, but I want this thing dead at this point. We don't do that. I think we got a shock trap. I don't think we can trap him to death here. Nice, good amount of damage there. Gonna probably get up here. If I could get a Nerf mount right now, it'd be ideal for our hunt. Oh god, I just took a big hit, but thankfully they played defensive horn here. And go Mega Potion. Alright. We just gotta keep it up. I think he's almost dead. Let me see if I can try to get the mount where he's a little bit and exhaustion. Oh, he's running away. No. How many times must we teach you this lesson, you old elder dragon? I don't know. No idea. Alright, let's continue through here. Overall, I'd say pretty good overall fun hunts. We only failed one quest, maybe? Question mark, that we might fail this one. You never know. That is not the monster. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Where is the monster I'm supposed to be going to? Okay, there it is. Is it fighting Archvold? It is. Aw, jeez Louise, man. I was just here to fight this thing. Somebody please get rid of the Archvold. Put it here. Okay, which way are we going? I don't know, it felt like nobody knew what they wanted to do there. Okay. We could trap it. Might be ideal. Green. Okay, we got all the buff. Oh, my rock stay mantle wore off at the worst time. I need a little bit of help that's like a defensive one. No, maybe. I gotta put a trap down. Come on. Do it. Guess it wasn't time to trap it. But at least I gave them time to play notes, so it's not a complete wash red night. I'm gonna break this part. See if I can finally get that mount. There we go. Nope. Okay, so we got a shock trap. Come on, mount! Mount! Oh, I'm so scared for our group. Heal. Give them this. I'm trying to keep them in the fight. Alright, good. Just set a trap. We can do this. This is so hard content. I think if we're at close to the 2-hour mark, this will be the last hunt. Because I don't think we're going to get a better hunt than this today. This gave us everything, like a really hard content. Oh my goodness, that was elite dodge and driven. Good. Nice. There we go. There's a mount. They better prepare. Prepare all you need to here. Because when this thing comes down, that's it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Very good, very good, very good. Come on. Drop down. Okay, cool. This is where it is for all the money, guys. Honestly, if they had another trap, I'd be setting it right now. I'm gonna wait for iframes to save me here. Thank you. Teammate came in clutch there, the hunting horn user. Only 10 minutes left in this quest. Let's not get greedy. Let's not get greedy. This is the time where people like to get too greedy with stuff. It cost us the whole quest then. There's only one cart left. Let's roll. Let's see if I can get this part break here. Alright. I can't really mount it again, so I'm just gonna kind of wail over this way. Hopefully mount. Ah, not what I wanted. I hate when they stagger it out of damage rotation. Okay. This thing should have been dead a long time ago. I don't know if we're even doing enough damage to finish this. Come on, guys. It's literally limping away. Who's it fighting? Who is he fighting? Is he fighting the cuckoo? Should be dead by now. How much life do you have as an Elder Dragon? It's a tempered. It's not even an arch tempered. This stupid cuckoo got in the way. I gotta lock in here. Lock in, Dread. Lock in. Hey guys, can you... Never mind, I'll heal myself up. Don't hit that part break. Please don't hit that part break. I hit the part break. That was what I needed for triple bug buff. Now I have to do the old way, which it takes forever. I could potentially die here because of that. It's okay, it's okay, don't panic. Green, I need red. Got a white buff. It's not it. It's not it. The white buff. No, it's not a white buff either. Oh, come on, guys. Alright, there we go. Oh, guys, please. Don't let him escape. Don't let him escape. You let him escape, didn't you? Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, it's almost over, though, because it's limping. As long as we do something smart, like set a trap and capture. Fortunately for me, I still have a pitfall trap. That's like the most ideal thing to do here. Come on. I think we've got this. I think we're safe. I'm having positive vibes with this hunt, Dreadmates. Okay. Go up here. How much further we gotta go? That's the main question here. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. This is probably gonna be the last hunt, because I think this is gonna be... I knew he was gonna do that. The thing is, they want to be too aggressive here. I want to try to trap it. We could just get it this done and not have this, like, backfire completely in our face. Have a trap here if you want it. Or not. I mean, it's an option for the trap. We don't have to necessarily use it, but... I figure if it's already there... At least in case. Because, you know, if we trap it... Please don't do dumb things. There we go. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. How much life does this thing have? I think we're gonna do this. I'm trying to get that part. Okay, nice. I'm very concerned because we're running out of time, too, to finish this. I think one of our teammates' weapons is not strong enough. Worst time for that to happen, but might have been a happy accident, Dread Knights. There are 5 minutes left. What are you guys doing? I'm out of traps. We have to kill it. At this point, we have to kill it. Because if we don't kill it, it's over. We have to kill it fast, too. Okay. Get him there. Come on, guys. 3 hits. Somebody better get that purple. There we go. Woo! Happy accident. That was using my brain. I'm like, how are we going to be able to finish this quest? Because holy crap, that was hard. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That's the last one of the day. Holy crap. That was intense. Alright. Stop. Carve. Alright, good job. Nobody's gonna give? Good work. How greedy, they just wanted the quest done. It's alright. I expect that when I do stuff of that nature. I think... yeah. We could do a very small one next. If we want to. Nothing major. It has to be a very small, fast, quick hunt. Got a lot of glowing stones, so at least we'll get a lot of charms. Look at how many charms that was. Recovery up 3, that's okay. Paralyzed attack 1, coastal lens 1, evade extender, that's not good. Intimidator 3, eh. Speed sharpening 2, that's terrible. Razor sharp 2 coastal lens isn't a bad one. If we had a level 2 slot, it'd be more usable. Critical element, counter strike, resentment, eh. 3 slot though. That's terrible. That's terrible. Critical draw resentment, that's terrible. 3 slot, critical eye, coastal lens, resentment, eh. Resentment, eh. Evade window with a critical eye with 2 level 1 sockets is actually pretty decent. Offensive guard level 2, convert element, that's pretty decent. Adaptability 2, counter strike 1, guard up, that's pretty decent. Eh. Free meal level 3, this is actually good for sword and shield heal build. That's okay. Artillery, that's okay. Back boost 2, convert 1, that's decent. Recovery up 3, eh. Speed eating, that's terrible. Evade extender 2, protect the polish, yuck. Intimidator offensive, none of these are amazing. Like, I could put them in to get the thing finished. Wow, that's a 45-minute hunt. Was that 45 minutes while we were doing that? We got 2 level ups there, so that's kind of a crazy quest. That's fun. I don't think I've ever done that quest before. I don't know if that was an event quest or if that's just like a regular thing during nights, but that was fun. I'll do one quick one just so we can round it off because I got like 10 minutes left. Nothing fancy per se. Nothing like too amazing, nothing too difficult. Something that's just right? Got a shock traps. Can I make some shock traps? The answer to that question is I can make a bunch of them. Okay, great. Transfer. Let's get a shock trap. Restock on whatever else we need to too. Alright. Alright. One more hunt. This will be the last hunt of the day. It's gonna be an easy quest. I need something quick. Because we just finished that one. That one was fun. That was a tough one, but it was well worth it. So one more hunt. Easy one. This is kind of easy-ish. I've done a lot of hard ones today. That's why, quest. So I don't want to really do any more, particularly Insect Glaive build. I'll show off the build again for people. Maybe they're coming in and are curious about exactly what it is that I'm running. I don't like what they did to nerf this weapon, this particular generation. And Insect Glaive, for those of you who don't know, is actually a weapon that I played since I started Monster Hunter. And I kind of moved off of it on Wilds because I didn't like the way that it kind of operates. Meek's quest. Okay, Meek. I see you have mounted the monster. So, let's get Hot Potion, because I don't have the R skill on this particular set. Ignore that. Oh, well, there it is. It is a good old arc roll. Alright, that's red. Nope, that's not red. Well, how kind of you to knock it down. Thank you, Mina. Just gonna do this for the moment, just so I can mark things. I know I have to get behind it to... it's ironically one of the times where I want to be behind to get the... Yeah, there we go. Purple bug buff, for those of you who don't know. Okay. Give it a man damage here. Nice. Good damage rotation. Roll. Good. Give them beats here. Roll. Roll. Roar. A little bit of lag on the monster. That's hard to kind of... Which way are you headed, bro? But maybe the... It's not me, because my stream's fine. It's just a wonky server, maybe? Who knows? Doesn't matter. It's the final hunt of the day. Might be over quicker than I was thinking it was going to be. Roll into it. Okay, that's the little trick there. Roar. Oh, he's slipping away. Might have been too easy. I hate the monster like that. Look at stream, we're fine on stream, so it's not a monster lagging. Okay. I don't know which way he's hit it because look at all this. I think maybe because we're hunting with an OC, not an OCG. I was gonna think like Yu-Gi-Oh there for a second, but we're hunting with maybe somebody from Japan. Is that why it's like the connection's so bad in terms of the server? I don't know, right? I'm confused by that. It hasn't been laggy because stream's not lagging. I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. Alright, let's drop down with that spike. A decent amount. Should probably mark him again. This poor Arcbolt that doesn't know what's hitting him. We're just speedrunning through him. I don't have to really worry about that. I can just hit the tail here. This bug actually can sever tails when I'm using. I'm using the purple one that's the fastest. Need yellow. I need white, but I gotta get behind the tail to do that. I gotta wait for him to move in a direction. There we go. Perfect. Just gotta read your opponent sometimes. Okay, good. Watch out. Okay, good. Let's roll. Okay, decent amount. Brr. Brr. Not too worried. This is easy. This is definitely last hunt though. I kind of hit my fatigue. I'm surprised after all the amount that I hit him, he's not. Huh? Is it me? Did you see that? How did I get the mount? There's something weird going on in this hunt. I have no idea what's going on. This is like the laggiest server I've ever been on. It's not affecting stream, that's the crazy thing. Man. That was like, I would have to be thrown out of that hunt by then. I have no idea what was going on there. It was the weirdest hunt. I'm gonna fish the monster anyway for the hell of it. So I'm looking at OBS, right? So I'm like looking over so often at OBS. We're in green. So I don't know, I guess maybe the person's connection was terrible. That was the lobby hole. I could still kill this thing. This is easy to kill. Take a little bit longer. Roll. Roll. Okay. Chill up a little bit. This is an 8-star one, right? Not a 9-star. Feels like we'll do an easy one to end on. I always hate the tail. One thing too is like, obviously, since it's not a multiplayer hunt, I gotta be a little bit more now cautious. I gotta treat this case in point. Oh, wait on that. Just join the fight because of the teammates that, I don't know. That was more like a server connection, I think. Do that because that should be a KO. Yeah. Dread called it. I'm just gonna do this because I'll be closer to... Oh, you son of a monkey. Roar. Not afraid. Maybe I'm a little bit afraid. Waiting for iframes to save me. Can't use the rock steady mantle just yet. The thing is, this is a narrow corridor. I'm not complaining. It's not copium. Keep that in mind. Dread Knights. Drop it. Okay, good. Nice. Used to be... I think the next time I play Wilds, I'm gonna probably do like, I don't think I'm playing Wilds next week, though. I think this is gonna be a break week from Wilds. Because I don't think, like, with the games I'm planning to play next week, I have time to fit it in. Well, I'm not too worried about that. Should probably be worried a little bit, right? Because he's about to clap me in the head. It's fine. Oh, part break. Part break. I didn't get it? Huh? Oh, hit the arm there, right? Trying to get that. Okay, I think we finally got it. I need that for the triple bug buff. Oh, we ate all that. It's fine. Roll, 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 roll. Oof, Jesus Christ, man. Mega potion. Oh, I'm just getting comboed left and right. I'm gonna go on using our health item, but I'm going to because I don't like to, you know. Oh my goodness. This damn tail. Well, he's definitely gave us a little bit more run for money than usually. Again, these aren't necessarily the support hunters I would have been using for this hunt roll. I'm also kind of hitting that, you know, Monster Hunter Wild fatigue, where after about 2 hours you just kind of like, I think I've hunted enough. I should have, like, on that last hunt, that was the triple monster quest ended, but I was like, nah, one more. This is what happens when you say, nah, one more. Use this. Use this. I also hate, like, when the lobbies, like, get disconnected, or people, like, throw you out for whatever reason. Because, again, if you don't play, like, the meta weapon, people, like, throw a hissy fit in this game. Particularly on PC lobbies, not so much... Not so much on console. Uh-oh. I'm suspecting that's probably a PC lobby unless the person's PlayStation had a bad... I doubt it because we was all still good in the... I don't know what happened. That's so tired now. Ration. The thing is, I'm probably going to play some Master Duel after this, not on stream. Because I want to practice a deck that I made for next week. Next week, Monday through Friday. I can tell you again, there will be like a Monster Hunter stream Monday. I think it's probably most likely going to be Monster Hunter World, because I kind of feel like in a world mood. Don't get me wrong, I like Wilds, but I've played a lot of Wilds lately. I need a little bit of change of pace for my soul. Good and bad. Yes, I know that's our chance. You don't have to tell me. Do my best here. Good. Alright, nice. I gotta get the tail area for that. Which has a part break, but I don't think we hit it. Let's wait on it. If the AI don't do it... Oh, I think I hit it, but I'm gonna get killed in the process. Jesus Christ, I'm just trying to get that part break so I can get the triple blood buff. That's the one problem with, like, Insect Glaive. Like, they've buffed it and nerfed it. Like, some of that Earth stuff, like, I also feel like it's taking a long time to get certain... So normally I would get, like, 3 or 4 mounts in a... But lately I feel like that's not the case. I feel like they... I know there's skills you could use to get extra mounts, but I feel like that's a waste in terms of, like, actual damage output. Mega Potion... Did he grab somebody? Because I prefer, like, the comfort skills, case in point, power prolonger. He's gonna swing the R way. Need to hit him there. I think I got that. That should be a KO, right? Oh, never mind. We poked him to death. Stabbed him in the eye with the glaive. Okay, good job. That's where I'm gonna call it. I'm tired. I've had some fun. Don't get me wrong. I had fun today playing. They were fun hunts. Kind of irresponsible of the team to rage quit out though, or whatever, server disconnect. I'm in green in OBS, so I know for a fact it wasn't me or stream quality. But hey, you know, 5 minutes overtime, I guess, because it went a little bit quicker. longer. Again, like, this weapon's not like an S tier weapon too. So even like you buff, like you go full like attack power on it, it's still not going to be enough to like really do fast clear times. It's not like some of the other weapons in this game, like the greatsword or the longsword, where you could just kind of clown on these things and do all these cool flashy moves. But the build, for anybody that's curious, again, it's equipment info. So basically, full set of arch-tempered arc volt, which I know is a pretty tall order for a lot of people to be able to do in terms of like hunts, because you have to hunt that thing, which is kind of crazy. For the skills, attack boost level 3. Yeah, attack boost level 3, blast level 3, as well as para level 3. I never used the Paraglaive today. I completely forgot about it. Anyway, the other weapon has alerts all on it. Razor Sharp level 2, dragon attack 1, doesn't matter. Just on one of the gems I'm using for power prolonger. Weakness exploit level 5, flare level 5, agitator level 4. Convert element level 3, blight resistance 3, stun resistance 3, elemental absorption, earplugs level 3, because triple bug buff no longer gives you high grade earplugs like it did in previous Monster Hunter titles. Counter strike, because chances are up in the air you're going to get knocked at some point. So when you do, you trigger that coastal lens level 1, flinch free level 1, shock absorber level 1. And that's pretty much it. Get yourself a Gogma Zyos arson weapon, do the rerolls, so you get exactly what you need in terms of the stats. Obviously more damage, sharpness, all those things, so you don't have to burn through stuff as much, and you're good to go. With that being said, though, that is all the time that I have for this week. I will not be streaming on the weekends. I never stream on weekends, keep that in mind. I'm going to be busy with WrestleMania, so I will not be around. I will be back on Monday. We'll probably play Monster Hunter World. And if we don't play World, we'll play something else. Tuesday, Vampire Crawlers launch day stream. We will be playing Vampire Crawlers on launch day, so definitely look forward to launch day Vampire Crawlers stream. It'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern as well. Wednesday, I think it's going to be probably Master Duel. Thursday, we're probably doing Diablo 2 Resurrect, and then Friday will probably be like Dead by Daylight if I feel like it. All games are usually subject to change. I'll throw out the schedule, but again, always subject to change. Anyway, thanks to anybody that was lurking, thanks to anybody that was hanging out, VOD watchers if you watched to the end. Leave like a sword emoji or something so I know that you're watching. With that being said, thanks for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate you. Till next time, guys.